Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Let's Talk Leeds. Hope you're all doing well. Apologies for my absence for the last 5 days or so. It's the summer holidays. We've been doing all that fun stuff with the little one. Haven't even had time to get the old Barnet shop, let alone make videos. But yeah, obviously we had a bit of a disappointing draw against Cardiff. But if anything positive has come from it, it's opened up the 49ers' eyes to the defensive frailties that we have going on, and I think it's made them realise that we need a lot of surgery on it. And this morning and sort of late last night, we've been heavily linked with Aarons and Joe Rodon. In fact, Joe Rodon, Fabrizio Romano saying it's pretty much done, and Aarons, it looks like is could be done in the next day or so. And both signings I'm really happy with, but we'll get into the one I'm more happy with first. Aarons, what a right back. Always rated Aarons. Seen a lot of him playing for Norwich. Obviously, Daniel Farker really likes him. Is part of everything that Farker was doing at Norwich. Attacking fullback, back and forward. If you get a chance to look at his heat map, honestly, he's all up and down the flank. Can also play at left back. Played for England under 21s and done a real good job. So he can play left back and right back. Obviously, his natural position is right back. Versatile, agile, fast. He's just a brilliant fullback. And I know we're paying 12 million for him, and I know he's only got 1 year left on his contract, but we need him. We need him big time. In fact, like I've spent the whole summer saying we need a left back and we need a striker. That's the main two. But you look at Luke Ayling against Cardiff, and it makes you realise we need a right back as well. Desperately need a right back as well. Luke Ayling, he's been treading water for a while, and I've tried to get behind him. And the only reason he's still here is because of those 2 games he had under Skabala, and he played out his skin for 2 games and got a brand new contract. And since then, back downhill again. So yeah, Luke Ayling doesn't cut it for me. Aarons will be a major upgrade. Obviously, he's played in a Farker system for a number of years. He knows what's expected of him, so he will fit straight in. He knows the Championship inside out as well. He'll fit straight in. He won't take too long to get cooking. And if we can get that done, okay, 12 million might be a little bit, a bit of an expensive fee, but he's only 23 years old. He's a England international for the under 21s, and I just think it would be a brilliant signing. And I'm really happy. I'm really excited to get that one done. I'm hoping. Obviously, we've seen like Sky Sports and other quite reliable journalists tweeting out and stuff that we're bidding 12 million. I've seen a lot of Norwich fans on Twitter saying like what a great signing we're getting, and they're a bit irked off that they can keep hold of him. So yeah, I'm all about signing Aarons. It's the 49ers finally being aggressive, and it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And I guess that's the approach that they've taken in the window. Yet again, another silent movement. Didn't hear nothing about it. Again, the only person I heard saying about it was Andrea, saying that we should sign him. And also Joe Rodon. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I've seen Joe Rodon play a lot. One of my best mates is a Tottenham fan. So I messaged him trying to get a bit of info about him. But again, he said the same. He hasn't played too much. So he hasn't seen him much. So we don't know too much about him. And in fact, since 2019, he's played more time for Wales than he has made club appearances. I think he was on loan at Rennes, that's how you pronounce it, Rennes. And he only played like 15 times for them. And in the last 3 or 4 years, he's only played about the same amount of times for Tottenham. So haven't seen too much of him. What I have watched this morning after a bit of research, he's quite comfortable on the ball, which is required in a Farker system. He's quite comfortable on the ball. He likes passing out from the back. He's quite strong. He looks quite agile. And obviously with Cooper being injured, we need a centre-back anyway. Pascal Strout looked a bit dodgy again at right centre-back. So perhaps he goes left centre-back and Joe Rodon goes next to him, or Cresswell and Rodon, whatever combination, we need a centre-back regardless. So yeah, a good bit of surgery being done on the defence this morning. And boy, it's needed, because yet again, we concede barely any chances. But every time there's a bit of pressure, just a bit of pressure put on the defence, we concede a goal. We saw that against Cardiff. We've seen it for the last 3 years. Any kind of pressure, they just can't absorb it. It always ends up in the back of the net, little scrappy goals. And we really need to sort it out because, you know, I thought we were going to slap Cardiff all over the park. And we had enough chances to. But if you're going to concede 2 goals every single game, you're going to struggle to win football matches. You're going to struggle to get promotion. So I'm happy to see us addressing these areas. I know we still need a striker because, you know, you see all the chances squandered at the weekend. But I do feel like we've got enough players in the team to sort of share the goals around. Whilst I still do want a number 9, I feel like we can get around that a bit by contributions in other areas. And obviously, we've still got Bamford, but yeah, we do need number 9. But you know, we're not going to win any football matches if we're letting in 2 a game. So we need to address this defence ASAP. And in the Championship and in any league in football, you build from the back. If you've got a strong defence, if you don't concede any goals, you've got a great chance of winning the game. So Max Aarons and Joe Rodon, I'm all about that. Haven't seen too much of Joe Rodon. But Max Aarons, I'm buzzing if we can get that one over the line. Honestly, really happy. I think he's going to be a brilliant signing. And I just hope that it does get done and doesn't fizzle out. In fact, in my opinion, we should have signed someone like Max Aarons or even Max Aarons when we was in the Premiership to replace Ayling. It's another area we haven't addressed. We tried to with Christensen, absolute garbage. Obviously, we got Cody Jarme there, so I don't know what it says about his future, but we'll see with that one. But to be honest, I'm not that bothered. I just want Leeds to have a compatible, solid defence for the first time in a long time, and signing Max Aarons will go a long way to achieving that. So, yeah, Shrewsbury Town tonight. Sorry, can't speak. In the cup, want to see a positive performance. Want to see a win. If we got knocked out, I wouldn't be like, majorly disappointed. I just want to see us building this team cohesion, and I want to see a solid defensive performance. Obviously, I want to get through. What I'm saying is, it's not like the end of the world if we put out a young team and get knocked out. It's not the end of the world because obviously we've already got so many injuries. If we played, it's like a double-edged sword, isn't it? If we play a weak team and lose, people will be annoyed. If we play a strong team and win but pick up a few injuries, people will be equally annoyed. So, yeah, just want to see a good performance. I'm hoping we put out a bit of a young team because I can't be dealing with any more injuries. But yeah, excited this morning. Excited for us to sign Max Aarons and Joe Rodon and finally do a bit of surgery on our turgid defence. Absolute shocking defence we've got. So yeah, let's watch the space in the next day or two to see how the Max Aarons situation develops. But hopefully we can get it done. It'd be nice if we can get it done in time for Birmingham, but if not, definitely West Brom at home. Have a good day, guys, and I shall see you again soon.